Hey guys, this is Animat, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box! You know, I actually do have a bit of a funny story with the stuff that I got for this episode, because honestly, beforehand, I only had a little bit, like just like a couple of packages and maybe like 4 or 5 letters. It wasn't until the day before I'm recording this right now where I decided to check out my P.O. box and I got a whole bunch of stuff, like probably 80 to 90% of the letters that I'm going to read right now, and including this big boy right over here. I got it all yesterday. It's not like they all came in yesterday, it's just, it really accumulative throughout the week before I started recording this. And wow, I mean, I guess right now I do have a full episode of What's in the Box. I mean, it's been a little while, but hey, I'm glad it's still alive and well and that you guys help fuel this show up. It's definitely great. It definitely shows to me that you guys actually do enjoy this. So, might as well get things started with it, and we will begin our first letter, which will be coming from Flo Anderson. And, okay, yeah, it's already open a bit, so, yep, and, I guess, well, oh, isn't that cute? We got a cute little kitty, and I guess, this was meant for maybe last month, but hey, at least we got it now, so it's celebrating the new year. And it says right over here, Dear Animat, Happy New Year. I'm sorry if the size of the t-shirt I got you was too big in the last episode. I got it that big because I was unsure what size you wore. Maybe it'll shrink in the wash and fit you better then. Don't worry about it. I still love it. I mean, it definitely fits great. And I mean, it's very comfortable. So I really do like the t-shirt. One question, just out of curiosity. Which one do you hate more, Norm of the North or the Emoji Movie? I would say the Emoji Movie, because that one is a lot more soulless than Norm of the North, to be honest. Have a wonderful 2018, and the card says, ring out the old, ring in the new, hope that the upcoming year is happy for you. That's all for now. Until next time, see you later, dude. Much love, Flo. Oh, isn't that nice? Alright, thank you so much for the lovely card, Flo. Okay, so that shouldn't go here, it should go there. Alright, so our next one that we got is gotta be coming from right over here. Let's see, Shane Vance. So let's see what Shane Vance, actually, we got 2 from Shane Vance, so okay, I might as well open them both. So let's go see what both these letters have in store. Dear Animat, here are a few film ideas I came up with in the past that I sent to you in order to find out if an animated film critic like you believes that this would have potential. Sincerely, Shane Vance. Oh, okay, so I guess these are pretty much like movie pitches in a way. Yeah, so we got one that's called Tanya's Tune, and it has a list of characters and even the list of actors that would want to be played, including Amanda Seyfried, Owen Wilson, Reese Witherspoon, Danny McBride, and a few others like David Koechner. Then we also got this one right over here, which is a little bit bigger. Salt of the Sea, which he would like it to be done by Blue Sky Studios. All right, so how about this one right over here? Yeah, this is much more of a letter. Holy crap, this is pretty big. Okay, so it says here, Dear Animat, I've been a fan of your channel since I stumbled upon your animation look back on Bloop videos in March of 2016. I made a fanfic in the form of your review called Animat's Classic Reviews Fanfiction Style under my fanfiction name, Green Dog Theater. And here are 4 films so far that I've done, which includes Disney's Teacher's Pet, Monsters Inc., I think? Or, oh, Monsters vs. Aliens, Clifford the Big Red Dog movie, and spoilers, I gave you the Animat Seal of Garbage, and the Wild Thornberrys movie. So get a chance to check those out on fanfiction if you can. Also, I feel inclined to tell you that I enjoy films you dislike, for example, Escape from Planet Earth and Ice Age Continental Drift, and my mother also happens to enjoy Norm of the North and the Emoji Movie. And I saw the latter since in theaters. I'm also an aspiring actor and film director, and I like to open an animation studio that does traditional animation and have an idea for a first film involving a dog from a pack of dogs in a hidden field near San Francisco, and swept away by a huge storm, and make friends with a shy year and girl bud. Okay. A shy 7-year-old girl. Okay. But the leader of his former pack. Okay, so a lot of it is mentioned about the plot of his idea. I'd be glad if you check my YouTube channel, which is called Shane Vance, and I have a collection of videos that has 11 roles of a certain actor, like my 11 Frances McDormand role. Oh, like my 11 Frances McDormand roles. I don't know about you, but I feel bad about how three people went downhill for sexual scandals: Louis C.K., Kevin Spacey, and Loud House creator Chris Savino. Oh, I guess by the time of recording this, there's plenty more than that. Heck, I even added an idea for the 2020 Loud House film, which Louis C.K. being the bad guy. Well, technically, like, a lot of people view him as a bad guy, so I mean, it's not far from your idea. In close, with this letter, I have 2 questions. Can you do animation look back on Blue Sky? We'll see. I sent you a script on DeviantArt, and my second question is, what films do you expect to give your seal of garbage if it comes out in Canada in 2018? Well, I mean, surprisingly, there isn't a lot now, but if I would make my prediction, I would say, like, this is just maybe. There could be a chance they might not get it, but probably Duck, Duck, Goose and Hotel Transylvania 3. But again, it could be a maybe. They could get, like, maybe they could get away with a 5 or a 6 out of 10, but we'll see how they go. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Also, please review Rock Dog. For God's sakes, this again. If you want your viewers to leave you all, if you're at all, sincerely, Shane Vance. Okay. Well, I think that is all from Shane Vance. Well, I got a show to run right now, so I'll read the scripts out later, but thank you very much, Shane. Thank you very much. Okay, so the next one that we got right over here, this one's going to be coming from Benny. So let's see what Benny will have for us right now. And another easy to open letter. Oh, well, what do you know? Okay, so put this, oh, there it is. Okay, there's the letter. Okay, hold on a sec, just need to open up well. Okay. Hey again, Animad. Just want to thank you for wishing me luck with my Human Disney Parks. And I'm assuming you didn't directly see it, but I recently worked Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon into the cast, and I think you'll like that because I made them both originally from Canada. Also, I recently got the video game Taz Wanted. I've been interested in it since I saw a clip of it on your animation look back about Taz. I even made the inspiration for one of my pictures. Also, a question for you: how long before you upload What's in the Box do you record it? Well, honestly, it would take about a few days, actually, because I still have to give the preview on Patreon, so I would say about 2 to 3 days before I would release it on Patreon. I pretty much get the, I pretty much get, like, all my stuff from What's in the Box, like, to make sure I get, like, a week's worth, or, like, pretty much the week's worth of stuff, like, make sure I get that final batch, and then I would record the episode. Hopefully that'll answer your question. Anyways, where the fridge am I? Oh, by the way, could you ask your friend, Kelly, what she thinks of me working her into one of my pictures? Well, see ya, Benny. Okay. So, wait a minute. P.S. Another thing you'll like, I recently made an upload of fake trailer for Sony's Frosty the Snowman. You should check it out. Also, for the animation had put in Legend of Frosty the Snowman, Pinocchio, the Emperor of the Night, and the Christmas Tree. Okay, so we also got a bunch of pictures that we got right over here. So we got, right here it is me as Taz, and I don't know about you, but I guess this is a reference from the game, but for me, I kind of feel like this looks like a purple TARDIS. I don't know, it's like a purple TARDIS from Doctor Who, but also we got right over here, oh my god, so this is a little reference right over here to, this is a reference to, what was it? It's my Tiger Mask W review, where I'm the wrestler. This is like the anti-hero version of me, kind of like the god version of me, Storm Dragon, and yeah, this is Kelly right over here. I gotta show this to her, so I think she'll be more than happy to know that she actually got some fan art. So yeah, thank you very much, Benny. I'll save this right over here. So all right, so that was very nice. That was very nice of you, dude. Okay, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Richard Capine. So let's see what Richard has for us. Dear Animat, long time no see. Well, I've had a good 2017 in my family, and to be though the only animated movie I've seen last year was the Lego Batman movie. But of course, things got worse with my family when my mom and my grandmother when my mom's mom and my grandmother passed away. Since this was tragic, since the death of Robin Williams, but I'm alright with that, and she's in God's hands for now. By the way, I really enjoy Animation Look Back Cartoon Network, and it's getting close this February 2018, and I want to see a new one coming out this year, and hope you like John. What the fridge? I hope you like my drawing of Balto. I made on my computer and some very special Disney drawings, and one in honor of the 20th anniversary of Quest for Camelot. And we cannot wait for you to review it since it's in the animation hat for now. By the way, what's your neighbor like? I don't know. He's my neighbor, so I guess they're cool people. Where did you get that button-down dragon shirt? The dragon shirt, my god, it was honestly a long time ago. I think I got it at a flea market. It's still in very good quality, and honestly, I have seen actual, other people who wore that dragon shirt, and they actually do come in different colors, but I would love to know if there's somewhere on the website or somewhere on the internet if you could find more of those dragon shirts. I would be more than happy to go and buy more of them. Anyways, that's out there to see. Now that is my destiny awaits me, and we can't wait for you to reach up to 100,000 subscribers and your YouTube channel in the future. But for now, see you later, dude. Sincerely from Rico. Okay, so let's see what Rico has for us with these drawings. So the first one right over here, we got a little tribute to John Musker and Ron Clements and all of his works. Let's see, the next one, it's a big group hug. Oh, it's the little scene, the little ending scene from Aladdin right over here. That's cute. Okay, so where's the next one? We got oh, we got the villain from Quest from. Hold on, can you see it correctly? Hopefully you can. We got the villain from Quest from Camelot right over here. Oh my god, the most over-the-top performance that you could find from Gary Oldman. And then finally, we got a computer drawing of Balto. So that's nice, Rico. That's very nice. All right, thank you for the letter and the drawings, Rico. So the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Hunter Laughlin. So let's see what Hunter will have for us this time. Dear Animat, happy belated New Year's, and I am excited as you are to be in the New Year's and looking forward to this year's animated films. I am also excited as you are for the anticipated sequels such as Incredibles 2 and also Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. I can't wait to see your reviews for this year's animated films and also more of your animation podcast episodes on Film Book and your classic reviews. And since you reviewed a ton of old Disney movies last year with your classic reviews, I hope you get more this year because, like I stated before in one of my last letters, it's fun seeing your review movies that you've either already talked about in your animation look back on Walt Disney Animation Studios or on your top 10 favorite Walt Disney animated films. I'm also glad you enjoyed my drawing of a Who Framed Roger Rabbit poster that parodies the Food Fight DVD cover based on one of your jokes made on your top 10 worst DVD and Blu-ray covers. Funny thing about the drawing, I was worried that you wouldn't get the idea of my drawing and that I was talking about what you said and making a funnier poster of it, but I'm glad you did understand it, and even though you accidentally cut it in half when opening the letter, yeah, sorry about that, I can care less since I'm more happy that you understood my drawing. And I will admit it is better than the poster you made in your video since, like I said, it parodies the Food Fight poster and it has another character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is Roger Rabbit and Eddie Valiant with Betty the Cat. I hope you enjoyed this new year since it might be a better year for animated films than last year. And as usual, let's end this up with 2 questions. One, here's a question that you asked in your review of the live-action Beauty and the Beast remake that, while similar, is related to something else. Oh, hold on a sec. If the way Raja Gosnell did it was bad, how do you properly bring Scooby-Doo into live action? Well, I mean, the thing is that you can make a Scooby-Doo movie, and I mean, there are plenty of other examples out there, like in terms of some of the directed DVD or TV movies of Scooby-Doo. Like a great example that I could think of is Scooby-Doo, I forgot what the full title is, but I think it's Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. I think that's the one that I'm thinking about. Like, you just take that and you turn it into, like, just take that script, you could put it in live action and you got a pretty good Scooby-Doo movie. Like, you really do have to have a good understanding of Scooby-Doo and translate that into film. So that's kind of the big thing. And I mean, technically there is going to be a fully animated Scooby-Doo movie coming out in 2020 by Warner Animation Group, so we'll see if maybe they will have an understanding of that. Also, what would be your reaction if Disney announced a sequel to the original animated Alice in Wonderland based on the book sequel Through the Looking Glass? Well, I mean, the original Alice, like the 1951 Alice in Wonderland is pretty much a mixture of both Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass, so it's mostly going to be filling up with the stuff that has not been mentioned yet in, that's not been mentioned in the movies. So, honestly, I would be more shocked by the fact that Disney would actually make a sequel right now to one of their classics, and that maybe if it would be released in theaters, or I don't know, like, honestly, I'd be more shocked the fact that they would still legitimately do a sequel to one of their classics. Alright, signed, Hunter Laughlin. P.S. A little warning on the drawing, it's not appropriate or anything, it's just that I don't want you to take it seriously, it's only a joke. Okay. So, what did you do? I just want to see. Oh, I see, okay, just... what the fridge? So apparently it's a whole bunch of Ice Age sequels. One of them that says, Ice Age 6, Buck gets a girlfriend. Ice Age 7, Crash and Eddie gets girlfriends. Ice Age 8, Roshan gets a girlfriend. So it's like, Ice Age, everybody gets a girlfriend, because why the fridge not? Did Sid get a girlfriend yet? I honestly forgot. I'm trying to erase a lot of Ice Age out of my memory, but I'm trying to think, like, oh, no way, yes, he did. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, so basically, like, this would be, I wouldn't be surprised if this is what would happen if they keep making stupid Ice Age films. Okay, I get the joke, Hunter, don't worry. But yeah, thank you very much for the letter, dude. Thanks for the funny little joke that you got there. Alright, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Dre Higby. I think that's how you say it, Dre Higby. Dear Animat, I've been a fan of your channel since 2013. You were the first person I looked up to on YouTube back then. I learned a lot about some facts about my favorite movies thanks to you. Thanks. And if you can you check out my YouTube channel? It's called Dre Higby. You are a cool guy and keep up the good work. And here are some drawings I did of my favorite cartoons and my favorite Muppets. I hope you like it, from Dre Higby. Ah, simple, cute, and sweet. Alright. Let's see the drawings that you got right over here. So, let's go to this camera. And, oh boy. Okay, it's just folded up a lot. So, one right over here is, oh, we got a cute little drawing of Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew, and Beaker. Oh, you know, and I really like the style. It's actually very cute. Okay, so that's nice. And the next one that we got, hold on. It's right over here. We got, it's a drawing of Ren and Stimpy. So yeah, wow. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with your drawing skills, Dre. That's actually really nice. So keep up the great work, dude. Really, you know, I really like these drawings. Great work. All right, so thank you very much, Dre. Really nice what you did. Okay, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from KJH. So let's see what KJH has for us with this. And I still need, okay, fine, I still need this. Holy crap, we got literally a big letter right over here. Like, my God. Well, at least the good news is that I can read it, so it won't be that hard. So, dear Animat, it's Rose Whitaker. Just kidding, it's KJH. But seriously, sorry about the last letter I sent. You see, Rose Whitaker is the name of my grandma. Maybe something happened in the mailing, but anyways, sorry about that. Hope it won't happen again. As always, with these letters, I've got a question for you. One, I'm curious if you're going to review the upcoming Spielberg film Ready Player One. I'm noticing that scenes in the Oasis are done in motion capture animation. I could be wrong that it's not animation. I could be wrong that it's not an animated movie. I just want to make sure. What do you think? Does it look like something to give a review for animated movies? Well, honestly, no, because since it is motion capture, it's always in that awkward middle, and even to this day, people are still debating rather if motion capture in general would be considered an animation medium or not. If it's something like Ready Player One, or if it's something that's in the veins of like Avatar, for example, then it wouldn't really count because there are still some live action components, and it does play a role onto like when you're in the live action world, when you see people, and then like when you see like the avatars and the Navis, or when you see like when you're in the Oasis. But if it's something that's in the veins of something like the Polar Express or Tintin, where it's nothing but that and you don't see people outside of their mocap suits, then that would be animated. So I wouldn't say Ready Player One would be an animated feature. And number two, whoops, hold on a sec. After the release of The Incredibles 2, what do you think will be the next anticipated animated sequel? Not something as big as Incredibles 2, but something to really look forward to. Well, that's an easy question, because after The Incredibles 2, the big anticipated sequels will be out in 2019. Now, a lot of people, of course, are going to be excited for the Lego Movie 2, but for me personally, I would say that I am extremely excited for How to Train Your Dragon 3. That's probably the next big anticipated sequel right there. That's all I have, but also please enclose a joke that I came up with myself. And in next time, see you later, dude, from KJH. Okay, so we apparently have a joke right over here, and it says, joke: what do you call Trump on Saturday Night Live? A smart aleck. Yay. Well, I mean, technically, Alec Baldwin is playing Donald Trump. That joke, like, here's the thing. Alec Baldwin is playing Donald Trump. Like, it's not really that much of a joke, because the thing is, that would mean that Alec Baldwin is playing a smart person. And I mean, any intelligent human being knows that if there's anything that Trump is not, he ain't smart. That's the thing, and I do believe many of his tweets can show you that. Alright, so with all that said, we got our next one, which is going to be coming from Beckett. And apparently it only says Beckett, so let's see what it has inside. Hello Animat, it's Andrew again with my 5th letter to you. In my last letter, you may recall that I watched Kiki's Delivery Service in Japanese with English subtitles. The next Studio Ghibli movie I wanted to see was on August 28th of last year, and that was the Japanese version of Castle in the Sky. However, you may also remember me saying that before I saw it, I would have no idea how my reaction would have towards it. The long expectations it shows in my review of the movie, but to keep things short, I'll slate the events in parts. Part 1, the intended Japanese dub couldn't be shown, and the theater people decided to put in the English dub instead, and offer another chance to see the Japanese dub so people wouldn't feel ripped off. Part 2, I watched the English dub and was pretty much in awe throughout, whether it be the villain Muska, the engaging story, or the impressive animation. Part 3, after writing my thoughts on the English dub, I still went to see the dub I first intended to see on August 30th, and I somehow just recognized it being good and did not feel like how I was when watching the English dub. Part 4, when writing down my thoughts on the Japanese version, I realized that despite me giving the Japanese version a high score, I still love the English dub even more, and that is was now one of my favorite movies, if not my most favorite movie. I might have realized that the English dub I saw was the very first Disney dub and not the edited Disney dub, and me seeing the CITS DVD of Castle in the Sky DVD I got at Christmas without that surprise to see my review giving it high praise, and I hope you now understand why I asked which version of Castle in the Sky was better. And so we also got some questions right over here. It says, do you watch How It Should Have Ended? Honestly, no. Number 2, do you still have Epic Mickey 2 and Power of Illusions among your video game collections? That is a yes. That's almost all I have for this letter, and I hope you enjoyed my review of Castle in the Sky and enjoy my last 2 letters. Also, I left you 2 PSs and some gaming tips for Epic Mickey since you haven't been living up to your standards as a great gamer. What you talking about? Until then, see you later, dude, from Andrew Beckett. Okay. So, that's pretty much it, and then, like, you got all the PSs and all the gaming stuff, so, there's pretty much all that, but I guess I'll save this for later, but, thank you very much, Andrew. Real nice, real nice. Okay, holy crap. Don't want this to fall now. Hold on a sec. Okay. There we go. That should be fine. Alright, so, next up right over here is going to be coming from Micah, man, so let's see what Micah will have for us. Hey Animat, hope you are doing well. Allow me to tell you something that happened to me. First, this Christmas I've received Troll Hunter Season 1 on DVD, 2 of DreamWorks' Hidden Gems, Megamind and Over the Hedge on DVD, and Pixar's Brave on Blu-ray. Second, I decided to do some retrospectives on different years in animation. I just finished the year 2006 in Japan, and as I am writing to you, I'm going to give my thoughts on the animated films of 2003. So now I'd like to share my top 5 2006 animated films, starting with number 5. Number 5 is Flushed Away, number 4 is Open Season, number 3 is Over the Hedge, number 2 is Curious George, and number 1 is Cars. I hope to give more top lists of different animated film years in the future. Now for the questions. 1. If you did your top 10 Disney Sidekicks list today, would Olaf, Pascal, and more from 2010 would make it on the list? Honestly, wow, it's been so long since I've done that list, but I guess, honestly, I would, honestly, that list itself would need, like, a massive redo, but I would probably say maybe. What is the best DVD and Blu-ray cover? Honestly, that's gonna be tough to say. I really don't know, to be honest. That is an entire, that would require another massive load of research there. But, anyways, thank you for your time and good luck on narrating Channel Awesome Yellow Submarine. Sincerely, Micah. Alright, so that's a nice simple letter that we got right there. Thank you very much, Micah. And now let's go to our next one. Okay, I can't really pick this one because that one is more personal, it's confidential, so I will respect that. So I guess we might as well move on to the next one, which is going to be coming from Catherine Salcio from Catherine. I think that's always a name that I'm never good at trying to pronounce, so... Okay, let's see what Catherine has for us this time. Dear Matt, hi again. Thank you for wearing the pin on your last show. Happy Valentine's Day. Did you hear of the news of Minnie Mouse recently getting her own star in the Walk of Fame? 40 years after Mickey received his part from the woman as part of the women's movement. Well, yeah, absolutely. I have heard about the news, and I definitely do feel happy for Minnie. Daisy Duck is one of my favorite characters, and I'm thinking of starting a petition of Daisy for not only receiving her own star, also for her to have her own show. Her own show, movies, etc., etc., and to have a Disney Junior show with Daisy's niece April, May, and June. Well, honestly, before that would happen, I mean, I'm going to be honest. If Daisy is going to get a star in the Walk of Fame, first of all, they need to get Goofy in the Walk of Fame, because I know right now among the Disney pals, like Mickey got one, Minnie got one, Donald got one. So before Daisy, there has to be Goofy who needs to get his star. But anyways, I'm looking forward to the live-action Tinkerbell movie. Which upcoming live-action Disney movie do you want to see? Well, for me right now, I guess the only one that I really am interested would have to be the live-action Lion King movie, because I really did enjoy what Jon Favreau did with the Jungle Book, so maybe he'll do some justice to the Lion King as well. But other than that, I'm not all that excited for the others. I still want to just stick to my animated classics. Anyways, Reese Witherspoon will make a good Tinkerbell, from Catherine. P.S. Good luck on getting your computer. And it was my birthday on January 8th. Here's $1 to go towards your computer. Oh, well, thank you very much. And, oh, happy belated birthday, by the way, Catherine. Okay, so, I got my dollar right over here, which actually works out. Even though I'm Canadian, it doesn't matter, because dollar is actually like $1.20 as I'm recording this, so that's definitely perfect. So I also got right here, it says I'm a Valentine ninja, and I got a sticker of Nick Wilde from Zootopia. So just this is to say Happy Valentine's Day. I got a sticker of kind of a Sleepy Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's, and also I got this postcard of Derry, Maine, which is also from It. So as you can see, it's not the most appealing postcard, and it doesn't seem like the kind that makes me want to go to Derry, Maine anytime soon. But yeah, it's a nice postcard, and thank you very much, Catherine. Real nice. Thank you for the stuff. That's definitely great. Okay, so the next one that we got right over here is going to be coming from Justin Kennan. So let's see what Justin will have for us in this letter. Dear Animat, how are you doing after your fight with Tiger Mask? Hope the hospital bills aren't wrecking you as well. Well, don't worry, I'm Canadian. I got free healthcare, so that's not really that much of an issue. Which leads me to my next question. Would you rather have all your videos demonetized or have all your chest hair ripped out at once? Have all my chest hair ripped out, because honestly, if all my videos are demonetized, well, let's be honest, there goes my freaking business. Like, I need to make money somehow, so I think for the long run, I can make the sacrifice for my chest hair, just saying. Alright, but I guess that's a simple little letter, so thank you very much, Justin. Now let's move on to our next one, which doesn't really have doesn't have anything right over here, so let's just open this one up. We'll see who it's from. Dear Animat, hey dude, it's me, Alexis. Since I enjoyed your classic reviews in 2017, like Fantasia, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Road to El Dorado, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Hercules, Song of the Sea, and Castle of Cagliostro, since all of them you reviewed are beautifully 2D, hand-drawn animated films, it made me feel like I really wanted to become a director, writer, and animator one day in the future. Since I have already talked about an animation studio one day, and I do have interesting ideas and concepts under my belt, that no one has ever seen before, and to make animation serious as an art form and not a stupid little kid genre. Like I've already talked about my ideas like Robinson Crusoe, Swan Lake, Ratchet & Clank, and an Untitled Deer Project, and an untitled R-rated fairy tale spoof, and many more, etc. I also want to revive canceled projects from Disney, Don Bluth, DreamWorks, and Sony like Tam Lin, Satiran, Larrikins, Mumbai Musical, Medusa, and many more. And some of my environmental animated films and other projects are highly influenced and inspirations by Princess Mononoke and other Studio Ghibli films, since I love the environment and I truly love and respect animals like Hayao Miyazaki, who truly loves nature and animation as much as I do. And pretty much the rest, like we got a whole bunch of it, is pretty much Alexis inspirations and what he wants to do with pretty much everything, what he wants to do like in the future, what he hopes of trying to do. But anyways, do we have a question right over here? Okay, we got 2 questions. So what are your thoughts on Disney buying 20th Century Fox? What is going to happen to Blue Sky, The Simpsons, Family Guy, and Anastasia? Well, honestly, it's a pretty big deal, but I guess at this point, it's like so big to the point that we have to wait and see how this will happen, because there are so many things that could happen that honestly it's hard to really answer right now. So honestly, I think the best thing to do is just wait and see what will happen and how Disney is going to incorporate the Fox properties onto their lineup. And I mean, we already got a preview at Animal Kingdom with the whole Pandora world based on Avatar. So yeah, my only answer is just wait and see. Also, what do you think about the new animated Spider-Man movie trailer you just watched? Did you like it or love it? Are you truly excited for it? Well, honestly, I don't know. Again, we'll have to wait and see. I will admit there are some impressive things, but also there are some parts where I feel like I don't fully understand some of the creative decisions on what they're doing, but I honestly don't really know. But it does look interesting, but I'm not going to say that, oh my god, this is going to be really awesome just yet. So let's hold on. I'm not going to put like any anticipations just yet, so we'll see how that movie will go. Anyways, that's all I have for you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sincerely, Alexis. Alright, so that's all we got from Alexis, so thank you very much, dude. Alright, so the next that we got right over here is going to be from Aurélien Beauchesne. So, let's see what Aurélien has for us now. So, hold on, this is easy to rip off and to open. I think there would be some letter inside. Ah, yes. Okay, here we go. Found it, found it. So, it says right over here, so, hi again, Animad. This will be a shorter letter than usual. First of all, I would like to thank you for adding my first drawing on the thumbnail of the previous What's in the Box video. There are 2 topics I'd like to talk in this letter. First, there's been an entry on the entire stories of Père Castors, or Beaver Father in English, written by French pedagogue Paul Faucher into the UNESCO's World Memory Register. I just wondered if these stories were well known in Canada, Quebec included, and if so, what were your memories of it? Honestly, this is my first time ever hearing about Père Castor. Like, we were mostly sticking to some of the main stuff like the Belgian comics and maybe some classic children's books like Franklin and stuff like that. Second of all, there has been some bittersweet news on my musical project. The communication officer of my establishment says that even though my project was great and would be fantastic to execute, it would take me an additional year to complete it, and that implies that I would have to redo partially my 3rd year of studies. Though that I thought that if this was kind of a sacrifice that I have to make in order for my project to take into fruition, then I'll gladly take his advice. As the French proverb says, work hangs from bitter roots, but bears sweet fruit. And speaking of music, I might move to Rome next September in order to enter into the prestigious St. Cecilia Academy Orchestra. if entry exams work fine. Ooh, wow. Real nice, dude. Alright, so now for 2 questions that are choice-based. Now, if you had to pick 3 Disney animated villains for a never-ending party of Cards Against Humanity, who would you choose? Oh boy. So 3 Disney villains. I guess I'm trying to think. Maybe, well, one I would go with King Candy. I would go with Hades. And also, I'm trying to think. Who else? Who else would be a good addition? I would probably go with Yzma and Kronk. Like, just have both these people together. So, those are my choices. So, you are the director of the Toon Prison facility where all the very bad animated characters are waiting for their demise. What are the first 5 characters you wish to execute, and by which means? I means those you hate the most, and by means, you can really go all out. Well, I mean, if you're going into a Toon prison and execute them, like in any way I want, so I guess like you might as well go into the really cartoony ways, like total, like all out, like be in a room filled with dynamite, be in a room with fireworks, anvil over the head, like falling over a giant cliff and all that stuff. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna go down to yeah, I'm gonna go down to 3. I'm just gonna go down to 3 characters. Well, first of all, I guess the cast of the Emoji Movie, in which I'm just gonna delete them. That's an easy answer. Just delete the Emoji Movie characters. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Well, there's Norm of the North, in which I'm just gonna put him in the room of dynamite, and for then Labby from Where the Dead Go to Die, I know exactly what I'm gonna do to him. I'm just gonna put him. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put Labby in the Care Bears movie, where like he cannot use any of his powers whatsoever, but I'm just gonna stick him in just stick him in the land of Care Bears. Like, just that. Alright, so that's all for this letter. It should come with 1 or 2 Amazon packages with at least the DVD that was late for Christmas, plus a minuscule bonus. See ya from Aurélien Beauchesne. P.S. This year we celebrate the 35th anniversary of the death of one of the greatest comedic French actors, Louis de Funès. Would be good to give him a birthday shout-out, don't you think? Alright, so, yeah, happy birthday, Louise! Alright, so that's from Aurélien, and I do believe we have one more letter. We got our final letter right over here, which is going to be, which is from England, so we'll see how that goes. So just go and open this bad boy up. Hello, Madamat! It's Joe Sonicboom again with my 4th letter. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas, and so far 2018 is starting well with last year. It was a good year for movies, games. Just recently, I have bought Epic Mickey for my Nintendo Wii after 8 years of considering to get it. At the time of 2010, I went to Sonic Colors because I'm a fan. While I love that game, but I kind of regretted not buying Epic Mickey in the meantime, well, now I can finally get into it. I really enjoyed you opening my 3rd letter with a bunch of gifts, including the German Robin Hood CD, which at the time I got it and thought it was the soundtrack, but it was an audiobook despite not coming out with one, and I thought it would be great to send you because it's always nice to hear other languages. Other stuff like lots of handcrafted gifts and a crud load of drawings, especially the Adventures of Fievel series, while I was at my Confetti University before taking a year break to be more prepared. I showed my Mate painting teacher my drawing of my planned Fievel series, and he recommended that I should turn them into an illustrated book series. It really got me thinking that I should probably do it. What do you think? Yeah, definitely go ahead and do that. If you want to know what is the art style that the series was inspired from, it is Asterix, Ziggy, Peanuts, aka Charlie Brown, Tintin, Paper Mario, and Popeye. For some reason, I like characters with round heads, tiny black eyes, and different sized noses. The series itself is a mixture of many different genres, depending on what story, and so in a nutshell, the series does whatever it wants. While this is aimed for the whole family experience, it's not afraid to be serious with some stories with a touch of humor and charm, pretty much like the animated films of the 1970s and 1980s, mainly in the UK, because I feel today's age, it has grown way too safe and childish with some film and TV companies. Alright, so, it says, question time. Do you think the Razzies should consider doing a new category of worst animated feature, especially after the Emoji Movie? Yeah, that would be a good idea. And also, what is your favorite artist, either a film poster or a comic book artist? Oh, so my favorite artist that does film posters or comic books. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with those people, but I guess for film posters, I would say Drew Struzan. So I'll go with that one. Just want to see if everything's good. Yeah, okay, everything should be fine. Anyways, I hope to write to you again, Animat. Enjoy these many gifts like my drawings, especially more concept art of Adventures of Fievel series, and plenty more stuff. Take care, and please follow me on Twitter. This is Joe Sonicboom signing out in the case, and in your case, see you later, dude. Okay, so apparently we got a whole bunch of stuff right over here. Like, holy crap. So let me just begin with the actual stuff. So, hold on a sec. Oh boy. Apparently, well, we might as well start this since this was left out. So, we apparently have a poster of Fievel right over here. Wow. Okay, so we got this, Warner Brothers badge, and apparently it's, as you can tell, this is the Electric Dragon logo. Alright, so we also got a picture of Michael Jackson and Bubbles. We also got, Pokemon Hoenn Legends. And, oh, okay, so we also got a little piece of artwork. We got Groudon, we got Kyogre, hold on a sec, here, we got Kyogre, and we also got Rayquaza right over here. I don't know if the camera will see it since it is pretty shiny. We also got this thing right over here, which is like this badge. So yeah, it's kind of like a sheriff's badge right over here. Let's see, what else? We got, oh boy, so a little card of Godzilla, and apparently we got this Odeon booklet. I don't know why I got this little booklet right over here. So it's like a little mini magazine just talking about movies, and it has Ferdinand 2, and it has Ferdinand and Paddington 2. And also right over here we got so we got an entire, oh wow. Oh, this one he worked hard on. So we got an entire, so this is an entire Pokedex right over here. So we got this from, this is apparently the Kanto one. And we also have, what it says here, the Shepherd's Journal from Atlantis. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely, yeah, like, you can definitely tell this is from Atlantis, and it even has, oh, wow, this is, like, apparently it's entirely, like, entirely done right over here. Wow, it even has several pages. Like, wow, like, a lot of hard work was actually put into this. And yeah, like, holy crap, we also got, fudge nab, we got a whole bunch of papers, which is like, oh my god, like, so much artwork and so much concepts, like, wow, this is, honestly, I don't think I have time to really show all of this. I mean, wow, like, yeah, I'll get an eye, I'll have an eye on that later, but yeah. Like, as you can tell, like, he sent me literally freaking pages. This is, like, more than what people would put into a godforsaken portfolio. Okay, so thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much. And that is going to be all for the letters portion of what's in the box. I mean, wow. Like, I think even the other camera right over there needed some rest. So, I'm going to be going back into doing this one right over here. So, for now, until next time when we will look into these big boys, see you later, dudes!